Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 10th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, today's cosmic weather feels like the universe is sliding a high-voltage wire directly into your nervous system. With Mars, your ruling planet, pushing aggressively through your sector of self-expression, and the moon stirring the pot in your partnership zone, there's a dynamic pull between what you want for yourself and how those closest to you respond to that fire. It's a day where your individuality can shine brilliantly, but only if you learn to modulate your intensity so it doesn't come off as overpowering. The truth is, people are watching you closely right now, and whether in love, work, or social dynamics, your words and actions are setting a tone others will remember. In career and money matters, the stars are showing you both opportunity and challenge. Uranus is still shaking up your second house of finances, which means unexpected changes around income streams are not just possible, they're highly likely. If you've been clinging to outdated methods of making money or resisting new digital or entrepreneurial avenues, this energy will nudge you, sometimes forcefully, toward reinvention. It's not about reckless risk-taking, it's about being brave enough to pivot when you see the signs. Keep your eyes open for fresh collaborations or sudden offers, especially from unconventional sources. Just remember, stability comes from your willingness to adapt quickly, not from doubling down on what's already crumbling. Love is pulling you in two directions. On one hand, Venus is sweetening your romantic sector, creating a magnetism around you that others can't quite ignore. On the other hand, the moon's position suggests heightened sensitivity in relationships. You may feel misunderstood, or your partner may read too much into a throwaway comment. The lesson here is intentionality. Choose your words with care and listen twice as much as you speak. If you're single, attraction feels electric right now, but it comes with intensity. A chance encounter could feel like déjà vu, a soul-level recognition that's impossible to dismiss. Still, take your time. Not every spark is meant to be a wildfire, and pacing yourself allows genuine connection to grow. On the personal growth front, today challenges you to examine the difference between effort and flow. Mars can push you into overdrive, convincing you that if you just work harder, think faster, or force the outcome, everything will line up. But the astrology is whispering the opposite. Trust your intuition more than your hustle. The people and opportunities meant for you will align when you stop clutching so tightly at the steering wheel. Spend some time grounding yourself in stillness, whether it's a walk in nature, a few minutes of breath work, or journaling about the patterns you've been carrying from your past. The more you release the weight of old narratives, the freer you'll be to embrace the clarity that's trying to break through. Your health and vitality also demand attention. With the energy of the day revving you up, you may feel restless, impulsive, or even a little scattered. Physical movement is your best outlet. Strength training, a run, or even dance can help you channel that excess charge productively. Nutrition-wise, the astrology emphasizes grounding foods. Protein, in particular, becomes essential for you right now. It stabilizes not only your body but also your mood, preventing you from spinning into overthinking or anxiety. Treat your body as the anchor for your spirit today, because when you're grounded, your intuition sharpens and the choices ahead become clearer. There's also a strong theme around timing. The angels of the moment are signaling that this isn't just any day, it's ripe with synchronicity. Conversations, offers, or even fleeting observations carry more weight than they seem. Pay close attention to repeated signs, chance meetings, or moments that make you pause. The phrase perfect timing resonates for you, meaning the doors you've been waiting on may finally creak open. But here's the catch. Hesitation could cost you. If something aligns with your intuition, if it sparks joy, curiosity, or an undeniable pull, step forward boldly. You don't need every detail worked out before saying yes. Trust that clarity will come as you walk the path. In your social and family dynamics, patience is everything. Loved ones may not fully grasp the shifts you're making or the direction you're heading, and that's okay. Avoid trying to prove yourself through possessions, achievements, or recognition. The more you chase external validation, the emptier it will feel. Instead, ground yourself in your inner knowing. You're not here to live someone else's script, and the universe is making that abundantly clear. If past hurt from childhood or old relationships resurfaces, see it as a prompt to heal, not as a definition of your worth. You're rewriting your story, and you hold the pen. What you'll notice most as the day unfolds is a series of crossroads moments, small but powerful forks in the road. Do you push harder or do you let go? Do you chase validation or do you trust your inner compass? Every choice builds momentum, and your challenge is to spin that momentum toward expansion, not self-doubt. Remember, overthinking is just worry dressed up as productivity. When you find yourself spiraling, pause and ask, what feels good right now? Not in theory, not in the future, right now. That's where your intuition speaks, and that's where your guidance will be strongest. Ultimately, today's energy for you is about learning to balance fire with flow. You don't need to prove that you're powerful. You already are. The task is to direct that power with awareness so it doesn't burn bridges, but instead lights the path forward. Every sign points toward growth, but the kind that comes when you stop forcing outcomes and start trusting your rhythm with the cosmos. Take bold action where your gut tells you to, but let go of the compulsion to control every variable. This balance is your sweet spot, and if you can hold it, the breakthroughs waiting for you will feel not just possible, but inevitable. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the energy surrounding you is vibrant and charged with momentum. The tarot spread reveals that you are standing at the threshold of an important breakthrough, a moment where the lessons of your past and the clarity of your present converge to create a powerful future. Let us explore the 8 cards that shape today's message for you. Card 1. The Star. The Star opens your reading with a radiant promise of hope, renewal, and inner guidance. For Aries, this signals a turning point where wounds from the past begin to heal, especially those connected to love or personal disappointments. You are encouraged to trust that your path is being illuminated, even if shadows from yesterday still linger. The Star reminds you that clarity and serenity are already within you. You simply need to align your spirit with this fresh light. Card 2. 7 of Swords. This card brings awareness of hidden truths and past betrayals that may still weigh on your heart. Aries, your fiery nature often pushes you forward, but the 7 of Swords asks you to pause and reflect. Are you carrying the residue of old deception or lies? Today, you are called to release resentment. Doing so will allow you to stand stronger in your integrity, trusting your instincts without letting fear dictate your steps. Card 3. 10 of Wands. Here we see the evidence of your relentless drive. The 10 of Wands reflects the weight of responsibilities, the long hours, and the moments when you felt you had to carry it all alone. Aries thrives on challenge, but even warriors must rest. This card tells you that success is indeed coming, but only if you learn to delegate, breathe, and acknowledge how far you've already come. The burden will lighten soon, and your persistence will be rewarded. Card 4. King of Wands. A beacon of leadership, passion, and influence, the King of Wands represents the essence of your own fire sign. Aries, this card affirms that others notice your charisma and strength. You inspire those around you, whether in your career, friendships, or love life. Yet with influence comes envy, and you may encounter resistance from those who feel overshadowed. The message here is simple. Continue to shine. Your vision and courage set you apart, and envy cannot diminish your authentic power. Card 5. The World. This card speaks of cycles completing and new chapters opening. Aries, you are on the verge of a profound transformation. Projects that once felt stuck are gaining momentum, and emotional patterns that kept you confined are breaking apart. The World card encourages you to step boldly into new opportunities, be they travel, education, or partnerships. It is a reminder that fulfillment lies just beyond your hesitation, and you are ready to embrace the wholeness of your journey. Card 6. The Hermit. The Hermit introduces a quieter energy, urging introspection and self-discovery. While your nature thrives on action, today's reading suggests a balance. External success must be rooted in internal wisdom. This card symbolizes someone, possibly you or another, who has taken time to withdraw and reflect. For Aries, the message is to trust the insights that come from solitude. By honoring moments of stillness, you will make decisions that are both wise and transformative. Card 7, Ace of Swords. Here is the clarity you have been waiting for. The Ace of Swords represents a breakthrough, a decisive moment where truth cuts through confusion. Aries, today you are equipped with the lucidity to resolve conflicts and toxic cycles and begin anew with a sharper vision. Whether in communication, contracts, or relationships, this card ensures that honesty and directness will prevail. Your words carry authority now, and the world is ready to listen. Card 8, the Chariot. Your spread concludes with a powerful surge of forward motion. The Chariot heralds victory, momentum, and the conquering of obstacles. Aries, after a period of delays and inner battles, you are now positioned to move decisively toward your goals. This card assures you that discipline, courage, and sheer determination will bring swift progress. Some of you may even encounter opportunities to travel or relocate, physically or metaphorically, as you break free from old stagnation. Aries, today's reading reveals a potent narrative of release, renewal, and unstoppable momentum. The Star restores your hope, while the Seven of Swords and Ten of Wands remind you to shed past burdens and betrayals. The King of Wands and the World confirm your influence and the completion of old cycles, urging you to step into fresh opportunities. The Hermit and Ace of Swords provide wisdom and clarity, ensuring your choices are grounded and purposeful. Finally, the Chariot propels you forward with unstoppable force. Together, these 8 cards affirm that your great moment has arrived, one where healing, truth, and determination unite to carry you into a chapter of success, love, and fulfillment. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aries, today's cards highlight both the weight of responsibility and the promise of a breakthrough in your finances. The Ten of Wands shows that you may feel exhausted from the burdens you've been carrying, whether debts, obligations, or the pressure to provide. Yet this card also affirms that you are nearing the completion of this cycle. Relief and recognition are close at hand. The sense of pushing uphill is temporary, and your persistence will soon deliver tangible rewards. The Ace of Swords amplifies this financial story by bringing clarity and opportunity. This card suggests that you are about to receive fresh insight regarding money matters, perhaps a new investment idea, a surprising job offer, or simply a realization about how to better manage resources. It may feel like a mental breakthrough that clears away the fog of doubt. Once this clarity strikes, swift decisions will bring growth and abundance. The Chariot adds momentum, signaling that prosperity is no longer crawling toward you, it's rushing in. Opportunities to advance financially may arrive suddenly, possibly linked to travel, relocation, or branching out into new territory. This is not passive luck, but luck that rewards action. When you harness your willpower and align with discipline, doors that once seemed locked will swing wide open. Your natural Aries drive is an asset in financial pursuits. Still, the cards remind you not to shoulder every burden alone. Partnerships, collaborations, or even delegating responsibilities can prevent burnout and open the flow of abundance. You do not have to control every step of the journey. Sometimes fortune enters when you create space for others to contribute. Luck is shifting in your favor. The Star's influence assures that divine timing is at work. Unexpected windfalls or lucky breaks may appear where you least expect them. This could manifest as a gift, inheritance, or even someone repaying a debt. Pay attention to synchronicities, as the universe is aligning resources to support your path. Ultimately, Aries, this financial chapter is about endurance meeting opportunity. You've carried a heavy load, but now you are rewarded with clarity, swiftness, and prosperity. Hold steady, trust your instincts, and prepare to step into a brighter, more prosperous cycle. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 10th are 7, 22, 35, 48, 63, 79. Daily love. The star sets the tone for your love life, illuminating hope after heartache. If you've carried pain from betrayal or deception, healing is finally within reach. This card whispers that brighter connections await you, ones that reflect your worth and sincerity. Emotional renewal is promised, provided you release the shadows of past disappointment. The Seven of Swords acknowledges wounds that may still linger. Aries, you may recall times when dishonesty or mixed signals left you doubting your trust and love. But this card is not a warning to retreat. It is a call to reclaim your discernment. Trust yourself to spot authenticity, and do not let the scars of yesterday blind you to the possibilities of tomorrow. The King of Wands suggests a figure with strong presence and charisma entering or re-entering your orbit. This may be someone who admires your independence and leadership qualities. Their fiery energy mirrors your own, sparking a dynamic connection filled with passion and mutual respect. For those already in a relationship, this card speaks to reigniting confidence and vitality within the partnership. There is also the sense of someone quietly watching you with admiration. The cards imply an admirer nearby, someone who notices your energy, your smile, or your resilience. The attraction feels unspoken but undeniable, with subtle gestures revealing interest. Be open to the possibility that love may already be closer than you realize. For those healing from separation, the world assures closure and the chance to step into a new romantic cycle. This may mean welcoming new love or deepening commitment with someone ready to meet you with honesty and depth. The past cannot hold you hostage. What lies ahead is a chapter where loyalty and joy are possible. Overall, today's reading reveals that Aries is standing at a crossroads in love, between holding on to the pain of what was and embracing the thrill of what could be. The cards invite you to open your heart again, guided by hope, discernment, and the promise of true connection. At work. In your professional world, Aries, the Ten of Wands reminds you that hard work has been both your strength and your challenge. You may feel the pressure of deadlines, responsibilities, or endless tasks. Yet this card assures that your persistence is not wasted. The effort you put in now sets the foundation for long-term success. Your resilience defines you, even when exhaustion creeps in. The King of Wands represents your natural leadership shining at work. Your ideas, energy, and charisma draw attention from colleagues and superiors alike. People look to you for guidance, and while this recognition is flattering, it also carries responsibility. Be mindful that your success may stir envy in others. Stay grounded and let your actions speak louder than their doubts. The world indicates a completion of one professional chapter and the opening of another. A project that once seemed stuck may finally conclude, freeing you to embrace new opportunities. For some, this could mean a promotion, a career shift, or an expansion into a new field. The cycle is evolving, and you are being positioned for advancement. The Ace of Swords cuts through uncertainty in your career. Expect moments of clarity where solutions become evident and obstacles give way to innovation. This is a favorable time for presentations, interviews, or negotiations. Your words carry authority, and your ideas have the power to transform situations. The Chariot reinforces momentum, urging you to harness discipline and direction. Workplace progress may accelerate, with sudden opportunities demanding quick decisions. This card also suggests travel or relocation tied to career, broadening your horizons and exposing you to new networks. Aries, your work life is moving toward expansion and recognition. The burden is real, but so is your ability to rise above it. Your path is not about slow progression. It's about bursts of fiery action that catapult you forward when the timing aligns. Trust in the acceleration ahead. Health. The Hermit signals the need for reflection in your approach to well-being. Aries, your energetic spirit often thrives on constant motion, yet your body and mind may be craving moments of solitude and rest. Taking time to pause allows you to reconnect with yourself and uncover what your health truly requires at this stage. The Ace of Swords represents clarity, cutting through confusion regarding your physical or emotional state. This could mean finally recognizing habits that no longer serve you, whether dietary choices, lack of sleep, or overworking yourself. The card encourages decisive action. Implement routines that foster vitality rather than drain it. The Chariot suggests a surge of energy entering your system. If you felt sluggish or uninspired, momentum returns. This is an excellent day to embrace physical activity, even something as simple as walking or stretching. Your body is eager for movement, and giving it that outlet will restore balance. Still, balance is key. The Ten of Wands warns against overexertion. Carrying too much responsibility can take a toll on your nervous system, leading to stress-related fatigue. Aries, you are not invincible. Prioritizing rest and self-care is an essential part of your success, not a weakness. The star offers healing energy, reminding you that the mind-body connection is powerful. Meditation, affirmations, or even time outdoors can replenish your spirit. Just as the stars guide sailors across oceans, this card guides you toward a renewed sense of harmony in your body and soul. Overall, today's health message urges you to blend reflection, clarity, and action. Rest when needed, move when inspired, and nurture yourself with the same passion you pour into your ambitions. In doing so, you'll sustain both your energy and your joy. Family and friends. The star blesses your family sphere with light and hope. If there have been misunderstandings, this card suggests healing conversations and renewed bonds. Aries, your family members may look to you as a source of inspiration and resilience, trusting your vision to lead the household toward harmony. The world signals a cycle of joy and celebration within the family. Gatherings, reunions, or shared achievements may bring loved ones together in happiness. This is a time where differences can be put aside in favor of unity, highlighting the strength that arises from collective support. The Ten of Wands acknowledges that you may feel heavily responsible for family matters. Whether financial obligations, emotional support, or daily logistics, your role often feels central. The card encourages you to share the load, allow others to contribute, and trust that love is a team effort. The Ace of Swords promises breakthroughs in communication. Honest conversations may clear old misunderstandings, allowing family ties to strengthen. Speaking with clarity and kindness will resolve issues that once felt insurmountable. This is an ideal moment for forgiveness and forward movement. The Chariot points toward progress and shared momentum. Family projects such as travel, relocation, or joint investments gain traction. There is a sense of moving together toward a brighter chapter, fueled by mutual encouragement. Ultimately, family is your anchor today. With love, support, and shared victories, you are reminded that while you are strong on your own, you are even stronger when surrounded by those who believe in you. Compatibility. Today's spread reveals unique compatibility highlights for Aries. The Chariot, tied to the Zodiac sign Cancer, suggests you may feel particularly connected to Cancer individuals now. Their emotional depth balances your fiery nature, creating relationships where passion meets compassion. The King of Wands, linked to fellow fire signs Leo and Sagittarius, signals powerful chemistry. With these signs, your confidence and their enthusiasm create dynamic partnerships, whether romantic, professional, or platonic. Expect sparks of inspiration and shared ambition. The Ace of Swords connects you to the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Their intellect and communication skills complement your action-oriented approach. Together, you generate ideas and strategies that propel projects forward. With their fueling fire, momentum becomes unstoppable. The Hermit, associated with Virgo, suggests a quieter but meaningful compatibility. Virgos offer grounding energy, helping you refine your impulses into purposeful actions. Though their pace is slower, their wisdom enriches your fiery drive. The star, often linked to Aquarius, enhances your attraction to visionary thinkers. Aquarius energy encourages you to dream bigger, and embrace unconventional approaches in love and life. Together, your union radiates originality and purpose. Overall, today you thrive with those who either match your fire or balance it with grounding wisdom. Seek connections that fuel your ambitions without dimming your authenticity. Your lucky color today. Your color today is gold. It reflects both prosperity and illumination, symbolizing the wealth, clarity, and victories hinted at in your cards. Wearing or surrounding yourself with gold tones attracts abundance and reminds you to walk confidently into the spotlight that is rightfully yours. The phrase of the day: victory belongs to the bold who dare to release the past and claim the promise of tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.